Could the biggest perv in My Hero Academia, a disgrace to all men everywhere, who has tried from day one to see and touch as much female flesh as possible, actually be gay? That's the question that chapter 321 raises, when Mineta tells Deku, "I never thought it was your power that made you awesome. I fell for you when you were scared and sweating bullets and quaking in your boots." And that phrase, "fell for you," isn't a result of an English translator or editor pushing their own agenda. Multiple sources have explained that the Japanese word used in the line, horeta, means fell in love with, and is most commonly used in a romantic way, implying that Mineta could be saying that he is in love with Deku. Now, the internet's been talking about this a lot, and all sorts of opinions are being tossed about. Some say that the wording indicates romantic feelings, while others argue that it could be seen as platonic, that Mineta is just being dramatic. Some people are happy at the idea of a bisexual character, which are pretty damn rare, while others hate the idea that two men can't be friends without being gay for each other. And for now, there is no consensus and no way to say anything definitively. But let's look at some possibilities. First, like a lot of people are saying, this could mean that Mineta is bisexual. He clearly loves women, but that wouldn't exclude the possibility of loving men too, especially if he loved women's bodies, but could only love a man if there was an intense emotional connection. After all, we haven't seen him drooling over Todoroki or Bakugo when they've been shirtless. But he could also be pansexual. Maybe his love forms in different ways. Hell, can we even call it love when he's essentially assaulting every woman he meets? But he could get different things from different people. He could want to be enveloped by a soft, curvy body, but desire to be protected by a rugged, muscle-bound body. Attraction can work that way. It's unique to every person after all. Also, I doubt it, but Mineta's overt perviness could be a cover for being gay. He didn't want anyone to ever consider that he might like men, so he acted like that was an impossibility. And that is precisely why some people are having trouble with this line, because Mineta has been so obsessed with women's bodies up until now. But it could have all been a front, and if it was very successful. Finally, a possibility that might displease those looking for more LGBTQ representation, but which would still be completely fine and even healthy. Mineta could just be in awe of who Deku is, to the point that it is on the same level as being in love with someone. Deku is, after all, destined to be the world's greatest hero, and has done so many amazing things from the very start of the series. He has been inspiring to readers as well as the characters in the world of MHA. If Mineta said that he would walk through hell to help Deku, it wouldn't be surprising. Most people who know Deku would say the same. Regardless, Horikoshi chose that particular word for a reason, and that particular character to say it. I don't think anyone can say conclusively that Mineta is bi or pan or maybe even gay. Can you imagine if he wasn't attracted to women at all, if it was all a big lie? But it wouldn't be good to just dismiss the possibilities. Horikoshi has had 2 trans characters in the series, and didn't draw a lot of attention to them being trans. It was normal, just who they were. Because of that, I totally believe Horikoshi could have also decided, or maybe known from the beginning, that Mineta was gay or bi or pansexual, and is only now letting it be known to the readers. And if that isn't the case, so what? Platonic friendships between men are great too. In the end, I don't know that anything will come of this line, but I get why people have been excited about it. There isn't a lot of good LGBTQ representation in anime, so when there might be a bi character, it's a big deal. Especially since sometimes, even the LGBTQ community isn't accepting of bisexuals. But I think Mineta's declaration is still touching, even if he is straight, because it can be hard for men to be open with their feelings for one another. And not because it's bad to be gay. It just sucks when someone questions your identity, whatever it is. And you definitely don't have to be gay to love a person of the same gender. Romantic or sexual love aren't the only types in the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm still trying to grow so I can keep making more content, and every new subscriber helps a lot, even if it's just a boost to my self-esteem. It shows me that people like what I do. You can find me on Twitter at ShaggyJebus talking about anime and Gundam and the LGBTQ. I show off the Gunpla I build, talk about what I've been watching, and complain about my health problems. Yay! And remember, if you don't like this video or leave a comment, the Mineta will come to your house, and he will grape you up.